So what the hell happens now, huh?
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Oh. There's a spooky door over here. Can't go around here. Oh, can I go back here? Just want to find the secrets, if there are any, which there aren't. Getting some Iron Forge flashbacks from this wide-ass grating I'm not falling through. Shiny? Oh, more web. One day. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Are you as insecurities or something?
Hold it right there, son! Now just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut merit badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Razputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Raz is holding an object in his hand. To use a handheld object with someone, walk up to them and press Y. Okay, so I've got a device to use now.
Sasha gave me. It's a clue to the location of his secret lab.
Well, there we go then. Oh. He's just back in there.
You know where this button is from, Coach?
You stole a button from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber!
No, I didn't. Bobby Zilch gave it to me.
Should have known. That kid spends more time in the cooler than in school. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, go put it back.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, where is the G?
Don't you know how to use your map?
Right, yes, sorry.
Wow, just throwing him right under the bus. I guess we're no better, huh? Oh my god, it's entirely brains. Of course. Of course. So now we got a button to show around, but also I can probably explore for a bit. That'll do us some good. Back out in the open world. That's gotta be the voice actor who played Invader Zim, right? My protagonist. I liked that show a lot when I was a kid. Such plentiful organs.
I think this button is a clue to the location of Sasha 9's secret lab.
Really? Hang on. I'll use my power of clairvoyance on it to see if he's got any ladies in there. Nope. Just Maloof. And he's crying. I've heard that's what happens to kids who go for Sasha's advanced training too early.
That's what happens as they cry? Wow, what a consequence. They go, It's a strong definition of something happening to somebody. Where do I buy my stuff? Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna close my eyes, right? And then I'm gonna start to count to 100, okay? And then you guys hide. Everybody got it?
It's hide and seek, Vernon, not hide and calculus. We've all got it.
I got it. You start counting, and then I go hide in that bush.
Great. 1.
Milka, you're a genius. Come on, Duggan.
Hold on. This reminds me of a story. It's about counting. Hello? Man, you guys are good.
And so he begins.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
There's a whole character built around the idea of being really bad at telling stories.
This button look familiar to you?
Oh, man. That's from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber. That reminds me of this time I was stuck in there for 3 days straight. The first 10 minutes weren't bad, but then the second 5 were pretty scary. I was delirious for the 3 after that, and then...
Hey, I think I see Elka over there.
Where?
Oh god, he experiences his entire life in a series of, like, concrete photographic memory, like, increments that he then retells in exact linear fashion. Oh boy. Never talk to him again. Or talk to him every chance I get. Yes. Hey, little lizard. No, come back. I love you. Most of the group's gone. He's playing hide and seek with people that can turn invisible. Unfortunate for him. Birdie, how do I psychic grab you? He lights up like I can do something, but I don't think I have much for abilities yet.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll.
1 arrowhead.
Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right?
The camp's built on an Indian burial ground, and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here.
They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while.
Just like Coach Oleander.
So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out.
Like truffles.
Anyway, let me have one of yours.
He looks very odd, just perpetually holding up that button. He can't stop.
Okay, call me crazy, but I have just got to sell more Psychors today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychors are that cheap today.
I don't know where you are, sir. You must be in the area I just unlocked, though. That's actually a fun inversion, though. Indian burial grounds. They buried arrowheads here. That's why they're the burial
there
grounds.
you. Come here, you. Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Find 8 items and you'll be promoted 4 ranks. Find 8 more and you get promoted another 4. How many ranks are there in this game? Okay. A golden acorn, a dinosaur bone, a diver's helmet, eagle claw, condor egg, fossil, glass eye, gold doubloon, fertility idol, miner's skull, cherry wood pipe, pirate scope, Psychonauts comic 1, turkey sandwich, voodoo doll, and gold watch. It's real specific.
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
He's got Batman powers. The moment he's off camera, he doesn't exist. He moves like a weeping angel. What happened to my ability to dig these up? Oh. Was I supposed to just hit Y each time? And I just fucked up? I'm a fool. What's funny is like I totally knew how to pick them up for a while and then just kind of like lost track entirely.
Your mind and campgrounds clean.
They just...
Or else get a rake in your ear. Ranger Cruller.
Uh-oh. Do they just respawn though? They might just respawn. Maybe I'll go back to the first zone. I feel like there's some games I've played where you ground pound stuff that's underground to get it out of the ground. So I feel like I wasn't completely barking up the wrong tree with that idea. But it's funny that like I definitely was getting them at first and then just spontaneously forgot how I was getting them. Alright, so here's where the game's age shows. Yeah. The fact that these zones aren't continuous, you have to load. I'll have to go back to that zone later, I guess. Just keep an eye out. I am decked out at the moment. Because I'm collecting cards, get it? Get it? Good. Oh, card. What? Why can't I climb higher? These trees are pretty tall. What? What are the rules here? What? I fell. I didn't even press A that time. Okay, well that's a bit annoying. Like they've hidden stuff up there. They want me to do the other thing. Oh hey. These things are way more common than I was expecting them to be. I figured that they would make the arrowheads really common and the cards relatively rare, but I'm just seeing cards for days. Oh, come on.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
Got him. It would be pretty hard to remember every single thing on the entire scavenger hunt list, so instead I'm figuring if you see something vaguely interesting, try to get it. Seems straightforward.
You have a water phobia? Me too!
Huh? No. Well, yes. My family has this problem with water. It's a bunch of hooey anyway. Some old gypsy curse about how we're all supposed to die in water. If you can believe that.
Oh! I thought it was about the whole thing with the brain-eating fish that walks out of the lake at night to hunt for victims. Well, see ya! Hey Raz. I saw you and Lily talking in the coach's class, and I was wondering, were you asking her to go with you?
What? No! I'm here to train. No distractions.
Excellent. Bye.
Oh, he wants Lily all to himself. He's making sure that I'm not competition. What happens if I go in here?
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Whoa. Parking lot, Ford's, my sanctuary. Came down to hear your voice. Drop me outside the main lodge. Take me to kids' cabins area. I'm curious, right?
I mean, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
After this, I'm gonna have to like re-explore from scratch because I keep not finishing the areas I find, but I'm curious. Wait, is that entire background basalt columns? But really low resolution and stretched across weird polygons? I think it is.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Oh. The janitor I keep seeing everywhere is the guy who called me here, apparently in dreams. Gotcha, gotcha. What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This trading facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man. It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
What's titanium?
Titanium is a very rare psychoreactive mineral that crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them. It can make psychics more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable. Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me. So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
What does all this equipment do?
Well, up here, it's all intel. Down that hallway is the observation room. No tests going on in there right now. Maybe later. And beneath us, I have special machines for rebuilding side challenge markers and detangling mental cobwebs. You should go familiarize yourself with those. They'll come in pretty handy for you.
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Razputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here with you. Inside your head.
My head?
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
Just a... gross. I communicated with him with a piece of bacon. That's just a loose, floppy piece of bacon. It's gonna get, like, old over time. Yeah, I would like to second the baggy motion.
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Ooh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. the duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful, like a card from a side challenge marker, which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 psi cards into this guy, along with 1 psi core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out a bona fide side challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
I too would like to kill things with my mind. Oh, there's just currency over here, lying around. How exactly do I... What do I have to... What do I have to pay for? Oh, what... So is this not the store? The store is somewhere else still? I still haven't found the store? Crap. But this is where I'm supposed to combine the stuff, apparently. So gotcha. But the, how do I pay for stuff? What's money in this game for adults? Or do they value the same thing that kids do? Which is the arrowheads. Maybe. Probably.
Hey, you only put psi cards and psi cores in there. Nothing else. Understand?
I still need to buy a psi core at the camp store before I can use this machine to make psi challenge markers. Ford said that I can use this machine to turn pine needles into delicious taffy.
I said it turns mental cobwebs into psi cards.
Just testing your hearing.
But you gotta buy a cobweb duster at the camp store first.
Yeah.
Ah, don't you yeah me.
Man, he's like a little bat.
Bat your head in, punk.
Bat your head in, punk. Damn. Alright. I've been double faked out. Damn it. I was like, oh cool, I'll be able to deal with cobwebs now and I'll be able to trade in my cards, but no. These are both an extra step that I'm actually not ready for yet. But I still need to go find the store for both of those things. Even though he's the guy that probably runs it, because he keeps telling me to go there. But I guess I gotta find him, but like again. And this is like a test that'll happen later, I guess. Bunch of floating tablets around here. This is a window, though. There's a duck in there. Some skulls, some pillows. Was it? I don't think there was a duck on that list before. Can I access that list? This page you can see we've collected in the current area. Make sure you come back after you've collected some figments so you can look at them up close with the figment viewer option. This page shows you how you're doing in the bigger scheme of things. Also, once you get your scavenger hunt list, this will be where you keep it. Okay. There's like no clue. There are 2 side cards, but mostly the stuff doesn't count here. It tells you where... Oh, it tells you whether or not your current zone has scavenger hunt items in them. My rank is 6 of 100. There are 19 vaults. I have 28 arrowheads. 5 out of 50 emotional baggage sorted. So not a massively long game, it sounds like. Scavenger hunt items. I don't think I see a duck there. This page automatically remembers what tasks you're working on. This handy map shows you the layout of the camp. My current objective can get listed around here. Way the hell over there, apparently. We've been there. Okay. There's labeling. That's where I was a minute ago. Oh, that's apparently where she is. The lady from the intro. Once you've cracked open a mental vault, you store the memory. Okay. So I can review the cutscene. White room? Gotcha. So these are the cutscenes from before, and this is the Atlantis Pride. Primal Memories. Wait, what? Oh, this is concept art. This isn't his memory at all. This art's pretty great. Yeah. Don't need to review the movies. Alright, let's get our ass back out of here. This art direction's on point, even if half the characters are almost terrifying to behold. Just think about how they feel. They have to live like that forever. Oh. That's the second card in this room. Oh god. Why? My character's bad enough at grabbing stuff that I almost wonder if I'm supposed to have a grab ledge button or grab pull button. But other times he has no trouble. There we go. Just a little bit of finicky.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Take me to the kids' cabins area.
With pleasure.
Since I'm gonna embarrass myself by forgetting how to pick things up, I gotta go back and fix my shit. You hiding something up here? Hello. Just buy a psi core. We talked about that though. Hey, I have enough to get 2 challenge markers now. So I really need to find that place. Sir, you're snoring directly into the intercom. Everyone can hear. I also never collected that. Here we go. This is all new. Oh, wow. Oh! Side challenge marker. Every time you find one of these, your side cadet rank goes up. I didn't even have to build this one. I just got it for free. Get to rank 10 and I'll get new powers. Okay, so... Wow. You need to get a bunch of... It's like, what? There's like 100 or 50 ranks or something? Yeah, there's gonna be 100 ranks. And every 9 cards and like 12 arrowheads or whatever is like 1 rank. So that's a lot of freaking cards, actually. But apparently you can also just get ranks by just finding a full rank in its final form, just kind of lying around. Oops. But who knows what the breakdown's gonna be there.
Any luck finding those guys, Vernon?
Nope, not yet.
Alright, good luck, Krendor. These birds might be in some serious trouble when I learn how to shoot fire or whatever. The fact that they're being picked up by a targeting system makes me fear for their futures. I might be cooking some chicken in the future. Oh.
Frozen solid. Frozen solid.
This is a dead end, but it's a dead end that I was supposed to find, basically, and then come back out. Here I thought I was all clever for catching this side spot. I need to come back once again, but once I have fire. At least I can erase my past sins. Now that I know how to collect things. It must have been one of those things where like I was intuitively picking things up without processing how I was doing it at the beginning, and then I forgot after a moment, and I just couldn't bring it back. And since I had been doing it intuitively without thinking about it, I never technically learned how to do it or something. I don't know. That was a interesting mental phenomenon. Just collected arrowheads for a while, then stopped, and then was like, how do I get them? Oh no. I didn't even take a break, it was the same episode. The brain is weird. This is a whole game about that, I guess. For example, those are supposed to be just talking about the mess that is human memory is and stuff like that. That guy's military nightmare brain space was supposed to be his own past experiences, but they couldn't be. Or at least they weren't, they didn't happen in that form, because that wasn't reality at all. That was like a crazy floating nightmare space. What the hell memory was the, what memory was the weird wood tornado that I had to walk in? Well, maybe we'll never know.